The giant panda lives in a few mountain ranges in central China, mainly in Sichuan and also in neighboring Shaanxi and Gansu. As a result of farming, deforestation and overdevelopment, the giant panda has been driven out from the lowland areas where it once lived and is a conservation-reliant vulnerable species. Well, or whoever believes that garbage. Listen here, okay? My name is Nise, and I'm fake. Just like pandas are. And I will tell you why pandas are fake. Now, first of all, we have this massive Wikipedia page. Wikipedia has a lot of entries for about any idea in existence. For example, they have an entry on teleportation. Have you seen somebody teleport? No, the best we can do is quantum entanglement. And some dispute that that's not really teleportation to begin with. Next, there is an entry on hoverboards. The real hoverboards, not these things they in marketing called hoverboards. And as far as I know, as per 2023, there are no such things as hoverboards. Next, there is an entry on telekinesis. Now, some would argue, well, using a remote control is telekinesis, but no, that's not what the article is about. It's about the pseudoscience art of psychokinesis, which moves things at a distance. Which, well, I, by the way, possess. It's a simple party trick. You basically put your thumb into your mouth, lick it, and then approach people with it. And 90% of the time, they will move simply by you moving your hand and not touching them. Remote. So telekinesis. Pretty cool, what? Sorry about that. Anyway, there's also entries about Jedi and Star Wars and all this fantasy stuff. Magic, you know. And now there's obviously going to be some contrarians that are going to be up in arms and be like, but magic is real, I've used it before. Or, I'm a Wiccan, I know what I'm talking about. We cursed the moon at one time, remember? To which I will say, fair, but I'm going off of the general sense of, you know, what's accepted by society. Safe for my take here, of course. Now here's the thing. Pandas maintained themselves for supposedly thousands of years. Millennia, maybe even million of years. A long, long time. That said long time, well, spans from pre-human existence up to, well, post-human existence. And suddenly they start to have issues with maintaining their existence, which makes sense, being wiped out or endangered of being wiped out. Now here's my take. Pandas have been wiped out by us. That's it. They were killed. What we have right now are fox pandas, hence fake. Pandas which are not real, but are instead clones. Clones made out of the remains of previous pandas. And here is the thing. Cloning technology is far from perfect. It's not even good yet. As a result, some of their genetic makeup was damaged. And this is why pandas are having massive issues when it comes to aspects like reproduction. Because, well, their genetic makeup is broken. They are not real. They are artificial creatures. And our artificial capacity of creating such creatures or altering their DNA is far from sophisticated enough to maintain it. Why would they do that? Well, first of all, people love pandas, so obviously they would bring them back if they actually went extinct by accident. But secondly, it's kind of like the symbol of China. They use it like a token, moving it around all the world to various zoos. So obviously they have vested interest in utilizing these pandas as, tokens of... I'm not really sure what they use them for, what kind of token, but they do use them in various exchanges. And that is why pandas are not quite what they seem to be. Do I have evidence for that? Well, any species that exists longer than a century, millennia even, should be able to have a drive of maintaining itself. Not just maintaining its own existence, but the existence of a species. In other words, getting children. Yet they have massive trouble in getting that. Now the thing is, The moment I start talking about this topic, the Wikipedia entry changed, or rather added that there was simply a mistake in our observation of pandas, that we thought they are having issues reproducing. I don't believe that. I don't think people are that stupid to be like, oh, well, yeah, we looked at these creatures for 10 years or 20 years and realized they can't reproduce, but oopsie, well, actually they do. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Does it to you? I mean, maybe it does to you, but certainly not to me. And yeah, that's roughly it. Evidence on why pandas are in fact creatures of the mind. Fantasy. Well, what we think pandas are is a real thing. However, they're not the same thing as they were. When did it change? Roughly at the 2000, I think, maybe. I don't know. Hard to tell.